Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Asha Shaheera binti Harun and my matric number is 189628.
My name is Mustapher binti Sobri. My matrix number is 187671.
My name is Noor Farahin binti Mohd and my matrix number is 189284.
Hi, my name is Ainatul Husna binti Azuddin and my matric number is 189629.
Hi, my name is Mardina Najihah binti Mustapher and my matric number is 189698.
So today we are gathering here is to discuss about public transportation, and our main focus is to discuss about, do you think people should be encouraged to use public transportation? So before we discuss further, can someone define what is public transportation?
Alright, to me, in my point of view, public transportation is a type of transport that is not only used by us, means we are not the one who individually use transportation, so that we can carpool, for example, going to work together or using the bus or the train, means the type of transport that is used by the public. So that's the short definition about public transportation. So what about you guys?
For me, public transportation is that anything about transportation that government provides to people to use it.
Then nowadays Uber is popular. Do you think that Uber is one of public transportation?
Yeah, I think so.
Because I think so.
And the Grab ke?
Yeah. It's the same thing.
It's something
Oh.
but the name different, but
Yeah.
it's same thing.
Then we should focus on our topic. So who want to start first?
Okay, the topic today is about, the focus today is about, do you think that public transport is should be encouraged for the public to use? So what do you guys think? You guys agree or disagree first?
For me, I agree with people should encourage the public transportation, because for the people we have a long distance, they should take a public transportation, so they have to save their money on fuel. Yeah, fuel is then what the price fuels now?
It's increasing.
So in 1 minute,
It can save money.
When we use public transportation, is can save money, and we can save maybe time.
Yes.
Because when we have to ride a car, we have to jam. Oh no. What we call it?
Avoid jam.
Yes. But when we have public transportation like train, so we can no need to
save our time.
save our time.
Sorry to interrupt you, but I think it doesn't shorten the time. That's not good, because we need to wait longer when we use public transportation.
Sorry to interrupt, but can you explain more about your point?
Because when we wait for public transportation such as bus or train, we need to wait for one bus for 1 hour like that, and we have and sometimes we late to work to come.
Sorry to interrupt. I think the public transportation service is they have fixed the time, such as maybe if we want to go to work 8 a.m. So the public transportation have a schedule. That the schedule is fixed every day. So can avoid we to late and to wait longer at the station.
But in my opinion, people are so undisciplined to follow the schedule.
I think it's true. I agree with everyone, but then I think like maybe her point is like when somebody is in their emergency times, maybe they need the bus now. So I think public transportation may not save time. It saves time, but it may not save time in certain circumstances, some conditions. So such as we need to rush to our workplace. So I think that is.
So what do you think?
Okay, I may agree with Una point, but I want to add something because I think public transportation is a good way to it's a good way, so we should encourage people to use it because first I think it's a good way to meet new people because you guys know in today's society people tend to talk more or to spend more time with their virtual friend, example in Facebook or WeChat or something.
Like,
so
the latest one is live on Instagram.
yes, but that virtual life causing us to lacking in communication and other soft skill. This for me lah. For me, sorry. And other than that, I think when we visiting a new place, example, maybe we're not so familiar with Selangor and we come here for the first time, maybe we'll try for the first time the KTM or the LRT. We will meet. Of course, we'll meet new people, and then when we'll meet new people. That's the time that we will learn more about the place that we are visiting, because we learn about new place by visiting the locals. Am I right? Yes.
I agree with Saffa point that people nowadays don't have any discipline, and with Farahin's points, Asha point also, and Diana. But in my opinion, in my view, I believe that public transportation can save our environment. Such as UPM also, we have a public transportation like a bus. Public transportation in UPM, in UPM we have our trademark that we call Go Green for UPM. So for me, public transportation is not in UPM but in the world, I think, it can save the environment, because we share the public transportation with other people, so we not use our own car, so we can save environment, and other that like Diana points that can save fuel and save time maybe. So that's my
Pollution?
point.
Air pollution.
Okay, in my view, in air pollution cases, I think when we use a public transportation, so maybe we just use one public transportation for hundreds people like LRT, monorail. But when we use a car, it's more polluted to our air, our environment, because one person, one car. So can you imagine how about increasing the air pollution and so you got it?
Yeah.
So
May I add on more points? So
yeah.
I still agree that we should encourage people to use public transportation, because I think the public transportation will is a great way to apa?
So what?
It's a good way to exercise, to exercise and use our it's some kind of physical activity. We can add. Yes,
We walking.
we will rush. We will try to catch the bus. We will run. Yes. Take. I just talk based on my experience. I always use KTM when I'm travel from UPM to my house in Seremban. So they have the fixed schedule. So when we arrive in the particular time, then maybe they already want travel or something. So we just need to run. We just need to run to catch that bus so that we don't have to wait another 30 minutes. Just to wait for another 30 minutes to ride that.
I'm sorry, but is it mentally tortured you?
I think it's not mentally torture because I think it's kind of fun. Yes, no, maybe
Exercise.
because we tend to release some hormone when we excite. I forget about the hormone, but I think when we already ride that KTM, I think that's I think that we achieve something in our life.
So I thought it was a stress in a good way.
Yeah, stress in a good way. Yeah, I think so.
So what about you, Tiana?
Okay, in my opinion, when we should encourage public transportation, like Asha said, they have to travel from Selangor to Seremban. So when we have to ride the car, we have to see the jam, everyday jam. Then when we have a public transportation, we can relax, we can see
Listening to the music,
Yes.
the view, it's really right.
Yes. So public transportation is okay and just nice.
I'm sorry, but may I
Yeah,
interrupt?
yes.
Okay. I do agree that public transportation is a very good source, or is a very good type of transportation to be practiced in everyday life, because it saves time, and then it can reduce air pollution, reduce noise pollution and everything, reduce jam. But then there are some risky things that might happen when we use public transportation. It doesn't matter where we go, risk is always everywhere. But then by using public transportation, sometimes there are things that might happen out of the blue, something like being snatched by a theft, or being in a dangerous situation because of some people, because we don't really know who travel with us. So they might have a very bad intention, or they might kill somebody. So we need to be extra cautious when using public transportation. It's not a bad thing to ride public transportation, but then we just need to be careful because everything got risk. So what do you guys think about my point?
Do you say that using the public transportation is one of the factor crime?
Causing
The cause of crime can come from anything, even from you. I'm just kidding.
I got it.
Even from anywhere. Okay, so I think by using public transportation is not a sin, and it's not something that we can't use. It's encouraged to use, but then we need to be careful.
Yeah, I agree with you. But in my point, the dangerous such as pickpocket can happen in everywhere. It's just an individually should take cautions, so to avoid that dangerous thing.
Because may I add something? I just want to add some point with Una points. Yeah, I just do the summary or conclusion, you know.
Yeah.
So as we discuss, as we discuss right now, yeah, I think the public transportation have both advantage and disadvantage. Yes, like Una said, we are the one that prevent something from happen. Yes, but in other way, it's a nice way or to save the environment and to save our time and make human more less stressful with our life because of the jam or something. So
I agree with you.
yeah, so can someone conclude our discussion? Please want to conclude.
Okay. So for the conclusion, I can conclude that the public transport, we should encourage the public transportation, but it also have what we call pro and cons. So the pro is we can save the environment, we can save the money, and we can save the fuel. We can be more relaxed. And what's your point, Aisha?
I think that's all.
And the con is we have to be more careful. And your point, Saffa, is
We cannot save time.
yeah, we cannot
because
save
of
time.
emergency.
When there's emergency.
So I can conclude that we should encourage the public transportation to avoid the jam, because especially in Selangor, we should we should
Be extra careful.
extra careful. So that is